pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Trailblazers, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record.
When I look at Portland, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite. And they have not disappointed.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. MP is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Kamara in at the 3. And for the Raptors, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Ingram in at the 3. All right, Tim, we're in the earlier portion of an NBA season. As a player, was this part easier, harder, or about the same as down the stretch?
No, B.A., I think it was a little easier early in the season because your body felt fresh. There was an adrenaline and a newness to the season. Often later in the year, you get much more worn down physically.
And if you're in contention, the pressure and the stress picks up as well.
No doubt, particularly coming out of those dog days, the dead of winter. Year in and year out, Quickly's three-point shooting has been very consistent.
Off the outside. Portland moving it around. And here's MP from outside. The offensive rebound. And it's in there. Avdia's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early. He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Right side, Kamara. Pass to Avdia. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Kamara, that's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Now Pirtle. Here's Dick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Now here's Sharp. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Lillard. Here's Avdia. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Avdia's got 7 points in the game.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
For 3. The rebound by MP.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And MP throws it down.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Pirtle with a screen on Sharp. Dick, the pass to Pirtle. Looking to end the run. Not going to go that time. Good D by MP. Portland leading by 7. Pass to Lillard. Avdia outside. Clock at 6. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Oh, he has taken the league by storm, exceeding many people's expectations. This award is his to lose.
The three from Barnes. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And here are the Raptors now. The Blazers making their last shot. Outside Barnes. Picked by Pirtle to snap the cold streak. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Here's MP. The Raptors making their last shot. And it's Portland scoring again.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Avdia passes to MP. Portland moving it around. Back to Lillard. Screen by MP. Stolen by Quickly. Here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Really smart work that time by Quickly. He knows how to draw that whistle.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Walter in for Dick. Grant's checked in for Portland. Holiday comes in for Sharp. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Off the outside. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And Toronto has possession. The Blazers making their last shot. And here's Ingram outside, and the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, I like the fact that Ingram didn't hesitate right there. Very decisive. He saw the shot, and he did not waste any time.
Now here's MP. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Grant against Ingram. Back to Quickly. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Off target from outside. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Trailblazers. They're leading by 8. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
These are painful, no doubt, but it does happen in this league. Some nights you just come out flat and you can't turn it around.
Here's Quickly. Portland making their last shot. 23 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the middle. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, that's a big man playing big. Pirtle using all of that 7-foot length.
Here's Lillard. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Denny Avdia making it happen for Portland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
To the paint. On the wing, MP. Give him 8 points now. Outside Sharp. From behind the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Dick. Now here's Pirtle. Now here's Dick. Guarded by Sharp. Dick with a miss. Portland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Avdia can't get it to go. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Kamara with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. MP outside. From outside the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
Raptors trail by 3. Outside Dick, pass to Ingram. Outside Barnes, fires the 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Not just to score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Barnes finds Ingram. And again, no good by Toronto.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Outside Kamara, lets the 3 fly. That shot, no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 47% so far in the second. Dick, the pass to Quickly. Back to Dick. Over Sharp. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Portland leading by 5. Lillard outside. MP with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Nice job by MP, converting in tight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. Outside Ingram. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Dick with a miss. Now Portland with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. MP, that one's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ingram with the ball. Kamara on him. And here's Ingram. Great D that time from Kamara. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. for the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
After a while, some guys get comfortable. Now Giannis, he continues to work hard, adding layers to his game.
Yeah, with his success.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Raptors.
They need to get after it more on the glass.
Problem is, they're going up against some very good rebounders.
Yeah, but if you don't try, you're definitely going to fail, aren't you?
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, it really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The 3 from Barnes. Barnes drills the triple.
Yeah, so many young forwards in this league can really shoot the 3, and Barnes is no exception.
So it's Portland now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Brian, back to you.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Back to Dick. Uses the glass on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And MP throws it down.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Raptors trail by 10. Quickly, passes to Pirtle. Oh, MP with a block.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And no good.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
Pass to Quickly. Toronto passing it around. Portland with a rebound. You know, Tim, both of Jakob Poeltl's parents played volleyball for the Austrian national team.
Yeah, he comes from an athletic family, and he certainly has a lot of agility for his size. And I think, B.A., in today's game, you need your big men to be able to move their feet.
Barnes passes to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Pass to Pirtle. Good D by MP.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Three-pointer sharp. Rebound by the Raptors. Quickly's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pirtle up top. And here's Dick. Here's Quickly. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. MP makes his move. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors trail by 11. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
And It's Lillard with the ball for the Trailblazers. MP is screen on quickly. And Damian Lillard gets a three. Lillard's got 6 here in the quarter.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top-shelf defender.
Walter, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And also a switch here for Portland. Holiday is checked in. Outside Dick, quickly, outside. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Back to quickly. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And again, no good by Toronto. Portland leading by 11. Down low. Holiday passes to MP. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Quickly outside. And again, Toronto no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Avdia passes to Sharp. Outside Holiday from downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Holiday's got 5.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. And here's Barnes, defended by Avdia. Outside Kamara. And MP throws it down.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
Here's Quickly. 9 points in the game. Pass to Pirtle. Now Barnes, defended by Avdia. Offensive rebound. Basket counts. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Outside Sharp. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Now Barnes. He's got 5. Avdia with a steal. Here's Kamara. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Give him 8. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
A minute 20 left in the third. Picked by Pirtle. Here's Walter. And he banks in the layup.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Mobo comes in for Barnes. Ingram's checked in for Dick. Shed comes in for Quickly. Then for Portland, Robert Williams checked in for Avdia. Grant comes in for Kamara. And Lillard subbed in for Sharp. Crafty move. And Lillard with the lay-in. Lillard's got 10.
Yeah, just a quick dribble right into his move. Lillard with the economy of motion.
Pass to Ingram. Toronto passing it around. Here's Mamukelashvili, covered by MP. 5 to shoot. Here's Mamukelashvili. That shot missing. Here's MP. He gets it in there. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they've really managed to dominate inside. The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
To the inside, Mamukelashvili. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And so it's MP making things happen for Portland, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Robert Williams out there with Klingon. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Lillard in at the point. Here's Lillard. And the layup is good off the glass.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. There's a screen, and here's Ingram outside. Portland with a rebound. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Holiday finds Lillard. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court, and even
going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Scotty Barnes comes in for Mobo. Dick, he's checked in for Walter. And Emmanuel Quickly subbed in for Shed. And a new group getting ready for Portland. MP's checked in for Klingon. Avdia comes in for Williams. Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Drew Holiday. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Ingram on the wing. Kamara covering. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Barnes a screen. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Ingram for 3. Ingram's got 15 points in just the second half.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Back to Kamara. On the wing, MP. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 29 points.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's Portland leading by 23. One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played. He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
And so here is Toronto. Outside Ingram. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Outside Dick, Toronto passing it around. Outside Ingram. To halt the run, connects from downtown. Ingram's got 23 points.
Another bucket that time by Ingram. He is going off, looking to attack every time he catches the ball.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Lillard passes to MP. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Lillard. The three, good, and the assist goes to MP. 24 points for him.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Outside Ingram. Inside, here's Pirtle. They can't stop the run with that one. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. Quickly with a rebound. Ingram against Avdia. Pass to Quickly. Now here's Pirtle. It's Barnes on the wing. And the Raptors miss again. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one.